Hey there, my friends, this is Earl's Whistler, and I'm so happy that you're here. Let me guess, your pension sucks! And you're looking for a way to build a residual income to replace it much faster and with much less pain. Well, you're in the right place at the right time. When you grasp the power of the Residual Income Pension Replacement Blueprint, the RIPR for short, you'll realize that we've been going about work and retirement all wrong, staying just over broke, slaving away for 50 or more weeks a year. I'm so excited to show it to you! Before I do, I want to say that most of you won't watch all of these videos, and to give you a little incentive, I have a free gift for those who have the guts to follow through. My first passion is to spread health and happiness across the planet, so as a free thank you gift for finishing these videos, I'll send you a link to my wife and I's flagship course that helps people become healthy, healed, and whole. This course has an $111 value, and it will be yours absolutely free just for checking out the videos, because I truly believe that the RIPR Blueprint can be the massive breakthrough you're looking for. This is me and my family on one of the greatest vacations we ever had. We converted my old paint van into a camper and drove out west for 2 weeks. We saw Mount Rushmore, Yellowstone, a spiritual sanctuary in Washington, rolled down giant sand dunes and saw sea lions in Oregon, hiked through the redwoods, stood on the edge of the Grand Canyon, saw the biggest ball of twine, and got caught in a giant windstorm in Kansas. It was the adventure of a lifetime, but it only lasted 2 weeks. Imagine if we could do this all the time. I'd never have to worry about how much money we had left, or had a job to get back to. A short time after we got back, I got a pension statement in the mail. I had been working an average of 2,200 hours a year as a union painter for 17 years at this point. I knew that my boss paid a lot of money into the pension fund of my union, and when I had signed up, they told me to expect to make a monthly payment of around $100 for every year that I worked. So I was excited to see how it was coming along. At 17 years of service, I should have around $1,700 a month payment built up. I ripped open the envelope, flipped open the paper, and to my shock, it said, "Congratulations, you have accumulated a monthly payment of $860 per month." What? What happened? I looked down the page at the details. Several years had a big fat zero next to them when there was a pension freeze. Some years had 30, the best year had around 80. It felt like a trap door had just opened beneath me. I couldn't believe it. Then my mind started racing. Several of my friends had just retired. They told me that if I wanted my wife to have any of that money if I died first, they would take about a third off the top right away. So now I'm down to $580-ish. My other friend told me that the payment for health coverage just doubled and was nearly $500 per month. Oh no! Now I'm down to $80. Oh gosh, I had just filled up my gas tank for around $80. So that's it. 17 years of hard work, giving away my weekends, driving to and from work in the dark, coming home exhausted, having given nearly all my energy to the job. It came down to nothing. I wanted to cry. Some could argue that my math might be off here or there, but come on, it doesn't matter how you slice it, my pension sucks. Aren't we all dreaming of retiring someday and living a life of freedom, just like I experienced on that amazing adventure with my family? I bet you've seen the finish line of your retirement get pushed further and further away. They move the pieces of the game and change the rules in the middle of the play, so you don't even know what moves to make. You've probably seen friends and colleagues make it to retirement only to have to get a part-time job just to make ends meet. Or even had some pass away trying to stay just one more year. I know this sounds familiar because I hear it at the job sites all the time. Everyone's pension is dying. And I've realized that the whole system is built that way. The whole system is built on death. The pension fund is only in good shape if the retirees die and stop collecting. We are playing in a sandbox owned by crooks, and they are the ones changing the rules as we go. And no matter what we do, no matter how much we protest or go on strike, I've come to realize that we have no power. Why? Because we gave our power away to them. We walked into our own prison. Whenever I would express my woes to my fellow union members, I'd get the same responses. It's better than nothing. You know, Albert Einstein said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. We need to stop the cycle. There was something about that phrase, "it's better than nothing," that got me. A burning in the pit of my stomach. We didn't work this hard just to be better than nothing. We don't want to leave our families with nothing. We want a life of purpose, inspiration, and adventure. We want to be free. It's time to take our power back. It's time to break free from this prison and play a new game where we control how much money we make. I bet you feel the same way. Friends, come with me and we'll take the first steps into freedom together. Say this out loud to the universe. I am not a victim. I take responsibility for my future. I am free!